Hello, this is Solomon Davis, Right Side Trader. Today is May 17th, 2024, and this is my weekly market review where I'm reviewing the S&P 500, that's SPY, on a quarterly chart, monthly chart, weekly chart, and a daily chart. This is all for educational purposes only because, as we all know, trading is risky. You can lose money at trading. So please check with your financial advisor. Please check with your significant other and make sure trading is something that is suitable for you. All right, let's jump right over here to the charts and see what we see. And all on these charts, I'm going to go ahead and maximize this chart and see if I do this right and do this on this chart. Okay. On the SPY, we are above an yearly R1 at this time in a strong bullish market. Back here, we can see when the market is above an R1 by the second quarter, before the third quarter, we may get a little push higher and we may get a little pull back down here and test this level again. But I think it's already done that, looking at the big picture, since we do have a hammer up here. But we still got to be concerned about this hammer up here and what's going to happen for the rest of this month, the rest of this quarter, and see what's going on next quarter. But our next target is really close by. It's only, a little over $10 away, our yearly R2 level. So be careful, be careful, be careful. We are at a high, and you very seldom see the market go above an R2 level. This will be a really hot market if it gets up here and go above this level. That's all I want to say. All right, let's go down to a monthly chart and see what we see there. All right, on this monthly chart with these quarterly pivots and the start of this new quarter, we're in the second month of the quarter. That first month of the quarter was a pretty rough month. If we started out above pivot, one of my rules, above pivot, stay above pivot. Even though we came back down here, we did come back up, and we are above pivot. So we got to see these last couple of weeks of May. Will we stay above pivot and go higher? I do kind of expect us to come all the way up here. Again, this is about the same level as that R2 yearly. So we're going to be getting really close to an R2 yearly, because I do expect this thing to get up this high, maybe by the end of the month. If not by the end of the month, it will show up on the weekly chart or the daily chart if this thing going to turn over. The question is, will we cross this level? Will we actually get a turnover like we did back here? Right now, it's definitely in range to hit this quarterly R2. Hitting that quarterly R2 is like hitting this yearly R2 also. So that's a big magnet up there drawing this market up to that height at this time, based on what I'm seeing and what have happened in the past. All right, let's go down to a weekly chart. I just did. I'll maximize my weekly chart here. All right, and let's zoom in here a little bit. On the weekly chart, we started out the week. These are monthly pivots. We started out the month above pivot. We are staying above pivot just like I expect us to. We got across, our R1, within the first week. Second week, we actually went higher, and we have made new highs on the SPY. I do see us again. I'm clicking on something. I do see us again, going up here to a R2 level and crossing that, based on what we're seeing on the yearly pivots and the quarterly pivots. These are monthly pivots. So again, in order to reach those levels on the month, we will be crossing that. I know this is going back and forth more so than I normally would go, but it's a lot that's happening right here. There's a lot of people are saying buy, 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 but then they need you to buy if they're going to actually end up trying to short this market coming up here, and may have already started shorting this market at this time. So be careful, be careful, be careful. But play what you see based on your strategy, your plan. Trade accordingly. Follow your rules. That's why you got them in place. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at this daily chart. Let's zoom in here. And you can see on this daily chart, this market has been screaming. up at all. You know, it made a high here on Thursday, and we have pulled back below that high. So now we do on the daily chart, we do have a higher low, and I mean a lower high and a lower low on the daily. But we didn't break this Wednesday low, and we need to probably come down here and see if we're going to close this gap. And this market has been gapping up like crazy on the SPY. These gaps on the SPY, I don't look at them as seriously as they need to be closed, because this is based off of a future contract where you may not have these type of gaps. So, but on this particular product, there are gaps, and there probably are orders left out back here in these different areas. Do they want to come down and get them? Don't know. But that's it. That's all I really want to share here on the SPY. Hope you guys had a great week. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you later. Have a good one. This is Solomon, Right Side Trader. Bye.